St. Lucian athletes and coaches have struggled against the odds for decades with substandard facilities, poor equipment, and shoestring budgets. It is only when they achieve success that they end up on the billboards of big business and the corporate money starts to flow their way. This pattern of behavior can sometimes be seen like a one-sided exploitative relationship where businesses only put their money down on sports when they have something to gain. Now that Julien Alfred has proven that even little girls from low-income neighborhoods can be the best in the world, a former national athlete is calling out the private sector for not doing their best.
The saddest thing is, and that's the reality for Saint Lucia, is that not a lot of money, not a lot of investment in sports. We still see sports, for lack of a better word, as a pastime and something fun to do. If we look at the carnival season who has just passed, and so much private sector sponsorship goes into that.
Alfred pointed out that while the government helps to develop athletes during their school years, it will take private sector sponsorship and investment to take these athletes to the next level once they leave school.
It's very difficult for them to get private sector funding, not just from the government, and to be able to develop as a nation in sports. And we've seen little spurts of talent, and they come year in, year out, and then by the time most of the kids leave secondary school, those who don't get the opportunity to go out to college, they stop doing sports because they have to get a job, they have to put food on the table. So the question is for us now, what are we going to do? What types of investment are we going to put into place to be able to help those young athletes who are coming up, the next Julien Alfreds, the next Michael Josephs, the next Naomi Londons?
While the government has provided financial support to athletes in their post-secondary school journey, the struggle of Julien Alfred to get consistent support, even from the government, is well known. She was once stripped of a small stipend of a few $100s a month by a sitting government. A change of government saw her stipend reinstated. But should the next generation of Julien Alfreds have to go through the same struggle now that St. Lucia's Golden Girl has proven that St. Lucia's most disciplined young athletes can achieve global success in a way that pays dividends that no amount of money can buy? For Makiba Alcide, who had her own struggles, the answer is simple.
The easiest thing corporate Saint Lucia can do, honestly, is invest some funds into sports. Don't be stingy with the money. Like I said, we see them sponsor Carnival and the party side of Saint Lucia a lot. But in terms of sports and youth development, we don't see that investment coming in. For track and field, it's very difficult for us to host competitions, for us to send teams out because funds are very low. So we would like corporate Saint Lucia to come on board a little bit more and be able to help us so that we could continue to develop athletes. And again, track and field is one of the sports who has been representing Saint Lucia on the world stage for quite some time now. It didn't start with Julien, and it will not stop with Julien, and she'll continue to do great things, but we have other athletes who need the support as well. They're young and they need the support to develop.